I was employed for $6.85 an hour, minimum wage, holding on to the vision. Now you talking about somebody who got 3.83 business management. I can key on the keyboard. I don't have to look at the computer when I'm typing. Boop. Brother got gifts. $6.85 an hour. But I worked it like it was $40 an hour. Because I said that this right here is something that's going to intentionally make my situation better. Because if I don't do something to intentionally make my situation better, then it will be worse. So if I avoid this opportunity to intentionally make my situation better, then it will get worse. I will get reincarcerated, and then I got to come out and do it all again at a later date. So I was committed to working that $6.85 an hour job, minimum wage, like it was $40 an hour. Holding on to the vision. Everybody around me complaining, all of the employees complaining. They like, man, this is crazy. It's like the harder they work you, the less you get paid. Man, I can't stand this job. But when I was coming up in there, I'm like, man, you just don't understand, man. I'm feeling it. I'm working on a 600% raise. I was getting paid 22 cents an hour. And you get a 3-cent raise after 3 years in the furniture factory that makes $50 million a year. I'm at a 600% raise at $6.85 an hour. If you had a 600% raise, how would you feel? How would you be? You would be excited. Well, I'm excited. You need some overtime done? When everybody else is complaining about overtime, I'm like, man, sign me up. 60-hour work weeks, that's me. I'm holding on to the vision. Did I get off of work tired? Yes. I got out of the halfway house, man. 6 months later, I got out of the halfway house, working my $6.85 an hour job. I moved into my own apartment. It was furnished. I didn't go to my father's house. I didn't go somewhere else. I said that I'm going to get my own keys to unlock my own doors because I done been watching doors open for 10 years now. I done been living with somebody for 10 years now. When we get into the shower, brothers is talking to me butt naked when we in the shower about wreck. I don't want to be around nobody right now. I want to be able to have my own time. Brother, don't talk to me about rec while we butt naked, brother. Let's go ahead and put our clothes on and then you talk to me about recreation. That's not normal. Brother, don't try to dap me up while we on the toilet, brother. Man, you a real brother, Los. Brother, man, you see I'm trying to concentrate. Brother, no. Then you just wipe your hand, and then you just wipe, and you trying to dap me up with that same hand that you wipe with? Oh, you tripping, Los, you bougie. Brother, this is abnormal. So I ended up going into my apartment, man, and this is big. This is big, because I'm holding on to the vision. I'm going into my apartment, and the apartment was furnished. It was off of 30th and Carnegie in Cleveland. It's furnished. I'm like, yeah, I'm living the life. This is mine. I'm opening the refrigerator. It's mine. I done got me some burgers. I got me some Flanders. The Flanders, they was breaking apart like a mug. They was the pre-made patties. I was like, man, I remember them burgers used to be pre-made. They used to be good. And I went and I got me some Flanders. And the Flanders was breaking apart. They was flimsy in the mug. I'm like, man, but I ate all 30 of them before I got me a new brand. But I got me some Flander burgers. I'm cooking my burgers. I'm living my life. And I'm looking around, I'm sitting on the couch in my love seat. It was leather too, furnished. I see something dark across the floor. I'm like, what was that? And then another one darted. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, man, what the heck is going on here? I'm like, oh no. That's why it's $475 a month. That's why. That's why. There's some other things in here that's going in on the rent. Roaches was all through that puppy. They was all over everywhere. And they started to get a bit aggressive with me too. I'm like, man, y'all jokers is crazy. They started to get so aggressive. I remember I told my brother, the same one that was in the passenger seat, we out in the parking lot, and I'm telling him, I'm like, man, listen, bruh, man, they up there, man. He's like, Los, man, you got the bachelor pad, man, you tripping. I says, no, I'm not, man. Dead serious. They up there, man, they all over the place, man. And they don't respect nothing. They all in my bread. They all in my food. I can't leave nothing out. It's crazy. He's like, Los, you tripping. I said, all right, come on up here. We ain't gonna talk about it, no, ain't gonna talk. We gonna see. Brother come up in there, and he looking around, he's like, Los, I told you, man, it's cool, man. Them jokers wouldn't even come out. I'm like, man, what? I'm like, they here, man. As soon as he walked out the door, them jokers come up to me like, brother, don't nobody talk about us but you and us, man. What you doing talking to other people about us? I'm like, these jokers is crazy. They like, man, what you do? What goes on in this house stays in this house. Now keep on messing with us if you want to, right? I'm like, y'all jokers is crazy. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna run my life, man. Y'all just make sure y'all get y'all's half of the rent then. Holding on to the vision. My guy, he was staying on the lake. He had an apartment on the lake, real nice. And I said to myself, I said, man, it's still my own house. I had to do what I had to do. I had to tell my mind what I had to tell it for me to hold on to the vision. I had to appreciate what I did have and where I was at to hold on to the vision, because the moment that I stopped appreciating what I had and where I was at, the moment that I compromised holding on to the vision. The reason why people drop the vision is because they looking at everybody else. See, if I would have looked at my guy who was on the lake, I would have been sitting up there saying, I don't have much. But since I looked at myself, I says, even though the roaches are in there, it's better than sleeping on that little cot that looks like a coffin. It's better than living out of a locker box. It's better than going into the shower with all of these men inside of the shower. So I started to look at my situation, and that kept my mind in a place to where it was productive so I could hold on to the vision, because I know that the only way that the vision will come to its fruition is if I hold on to it. I can't let it go. I cannot allow what I am seeing with my eyes to make me drop the vision. When I'm saying a 600% raise, I'm doing things that I need to do to be able to hold on to the vision. I cannot depreciate that $6.85 an hour job, because when I do that, then that's when I won't come to work. I will allow my feelings to control my behavior, and I need my mind to control my behavior, because if my feelings control my behavior, then I will be any old where. I would be flaky. So I got to make sure that I feed my mind the correct things to control my behavior. Holding on to the vision. Turn the penitentiary on its head, stand the community on its feet.